Alright, welcome to my lessons. This is the very first start of a series on control systems in a simple way. I noticed there's a big gap in that, so I just wanted to break through it. So what we have here is a Bang Bang controller. Now, a Bang Bang controller, it looks like a lot of boxes here. It's not much. I'll just show you through it. So say here we have a temperature set point. Going to the input here. Now the bang bang can either be a 0 or a 1 on the output. Now if it's 1, let's say it cools this AC unit here, and if it's 0, it warms it up. Now how does it know how hot it is? Well, there's a sensor in here that's fed back here, and it computes basically, is it greater or less than 50, and it will heat or cool based on that. So going through that, that's typically how a Bang Bang controller will work here. Now sometimes there's something like a margin here. So within a certain parameter, it doesn't do anything. It has another state, which would be 0 in this case, and if it didn't have the margin, it would be 0, 1, but if it did have the margin here, it could be -1, 0, 1 as its ranges. So 0 is idle, -1 could be cool, 1 could be heat, and 0 could be do nothing here. That's just typically how it works. And that's basically all a Bang Bang controller is. Now moving on here, we can look at how to implement this into Python, actually. Alright, here's our class, Bang Bang controller. We have a couple of things here that we can control. We have a process variable, basically the current room temperature, our set point, how hot or cold you want the room, a hysteresis. A hysteresis is a margin, so it doesn't switch too fast. So it's a dead zone of where it will not do anything, in our idle state. An on value, an off value, and an idle value. So the on value is set on if process variable is less than a set point. So if we're too cold, it will turn it on to heat. And then we have if it's the process variable is lower than the set point, it will turn it off, in fact. So it will start cooling it. Now, if it's neither of these, if it's none of them, it's going to go to idle. It's going to do nothing, not heat nor cool. Now, that's our hysteresis here. So our hysteresis is our dead zone. So if it's 0.5, if it's within 0.5 degrees, hot or cold of that, it's going to go to idle and do nothing, basically. And that's really all a Bang Bang controller is. It's simplified. It's pretty simple. It's one of the most simple controllers you can get out here in the control systems world.